Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Mistress Miriam. I am here with Violet Hausthor, and I'm here with Mark Sherry. And you just heard Yearlin Slim Clark, Sit in the Saddle. Before that, we played Peter Lehndorff, Peugeot, and we started all out with Rogers Salloom, Gotta Get Out of Worcester.
Let's talk about Yodeling Slim Clark, I guess, right?
I want to sort of channel some character in Massachusetts, some interesting people. And these are three very interesting people. And Yodeling Slim Clark is one of my favorite discoveries. I don't recall how I discovered this, but as a DJ, there is nothing more exciting than to discover a new artist. And as a DJ who plays on a show that only plays local music, to find out that that artist is local is like the greatest thing in the world. And then to find out that the artist is local from Springfield, Massachusetts, and he's a yodeler and is in the Yodeling Hall of Fame.
1947 world champion yodeler from Springfield, Massachusetts. Incredible. You would never think that, right?
Where do you even start with this? I don't even know. Amazing to see this sort of really talented musician doing a song like this in a style like this that you'd never expect to be from around here.
But I mean, it just goes to show, like you have your talent, you have your talent.
Yeah,
Raymond, Leroy, Clark.
He actually started at WHAI radio in Greenfield, Mass. That's where he first got his first break on the radio.
it's amazing, really. And he's a talent. This is someone who's been inspired to do cowboy singing from hearing a Montana Slim national radio broadcast. This is a musician who comes from the 30s and the 40s and beyond, managed to establish a very solid career for himself as a yodeler, as perhaps one of the best yodelers who ever did yodel.
25 albums he did. 40, he recorded 40 45s and 50 78s.
He knew who he was. He was just born here and born that way.
All right, Miriam, it's now time. We're going to channel Yodeling Slim Clark.
Oh no. I'm scared.
Are you ready, Miriam?
It's not easy. I tried to learn to do this online, which is where we learn to do everything, right? There are many people who try to teach you how to yodel. And I said, this is a no-brainer. And everyone who teaches you to yodel online says, oh, it's so easy. Just, you do this, you do that, and that, you just do it really, really fast. Well, it's not easy.
No, the breath control that you need to yodel well is something else. It's like how you say, "Oh no, metal screamers are just like screaming into a microphone." No, no, no. If you want to do it right, it's really hard.
It's hard and it's so I'm gonna spare the audience. How about that? And besides, we want to talk about Peter Lehndorff.
Let's talk about Peter Lehndorff out of Hamden, Massachusetts. Just a really cool, really funny guy.
I mean, all these songs, let us remind the audience, are in the songbook. He's a funny guy, and he's a friend of yours too. Might we say, Mark Sherry? Yes.
Definitely. I know Peter is a really nice person. Yeah, he actually appeared at our open stage showcase earlier this year.
Did he
And
really? He came on up and did the show. Not, I mean, it's not too far from where he lives.
as you said, all of these songs, like everything in this show, are some of the best songs ever written by artists from Western New England, as voted in by the judges of our Essential Western New England Songbook.
This song appeared on Car Talk,
Yeah, it was their hold music for a while there.
on their Cartoons Volume 1, Disrespectful Car Songs. I loved Car Talk.
How much better can you get than that, really?
I mean, that's like if you're gonna do anything with a car and your song was on Car Talk. And by the way, I'm from New York and I listen to Car Talk all the time. I grew up in New Jersey. We listened to Car Talk. Like Car Talk was it.
I listen to
And
Car Talk all the time. This is a multi-generational thing.
I mean, yes, Car Talk is just the it thing. And we should say Mark Sherry is a car enthusiast too, right?
Oh yeah. This Tune is not exactly complimentary of Peugeot's. I have to
No,
say
but that's part of the fun of it.
that.
It's definitely a very funny song.
But this is what I'm getting to here with this. This is what I want to know, Mark, because you are a car enthusiast. How true is it
It's pretty true.
Oh,
that not a
that's
good
fair.
car?
Not known as the most reliable car, let's put it like that. Right.
Peter Lehndorff, though, is just a real talent in a lot of ways. He's played in a lot of amazing places, shared stages with artists like Dar Williams and Bill Morrissey. He's a singer-songwriter, an artist, a graphic designer, terrific comedian in his own way. Just this is someone worth laughing with because he's been there and he understands it and he writes songs about it. So let's talk about Roger Salloom out of Worcester, Massachusetts, though the song might suggest otherwise.
Well, he started out in Worcester and then he spent most of his life living in the Northampton, Mass area. But as the song says, he did get out of Worcester.
He got out of Worcester. Worcester is his Peugeot, let's say.
This was probably didn't, endear him to a lot of people in Worcester when he wrote this song necessarily.
Maybe not, but it's one of his first big hits, and it's something he's called his own version of Springsteen's Born to Run. It's just terrific. It's a terrific song. It's a really fun song with a lot of energy and a lot of, I don't know, humor to it. I really respect it for it.
It's got a great beat and there's a super great piano solo in it as well.
I have always loved this song since the moment I've heard it. I've not seen him live, and he lives right here. And he's hilarious, quite the musician, extremely well trained. He went to Indiana University.
Rolling Stone actually said about him, Roger is a superb storyteller with a good sense of rhythm, great sense of timing, and his music is incredibly infectious.
That's the real deal. This is the real deal here, and it's fun.
It is fun. And this is someone who's shared stages with a lot of greats like the band, John Prine. He's performed with Van Morrison, Santana, NRBQ, Paul Butterfield. Like this is a very well established musician. Not just
Yeah.
in the field, but like everywhere. This Roger Saloom's known.
He's definitely well known and certainly endeared in this area. So Violet, what do we have coming up next?
Well, coming up next, we have the Neybas as well as the Foresters with Letterbox.